break. Ready to roll the die? We're going to randomize it 7 times. And John, when you're done, if you could bring back up the PSA show, it'd be great. While John's doing that, wanted to thank everyone for joining us today. We're having a lot of fun here. After the pack, will be about 25 minutes or so left in the show. And for those of you that are new to the show, if you do like what you see and participate, you actually have a chance of winning one of 5 prizes at the end of the show. So stay tuned. And you do not have to be live with us to win. We would try to contact you afterwards. Look at this, moving along very quickly. Thanks, John. We might even be early.
Oh, we can't be early. You got to hit it on the nose.
Yeah, it's true.
It's what we call in the business
Now,
a
you
hard...
already randomized it 7 times? Okay, I wasn't paying attention. All right. And where's the, how do you get the show here, J5?
I'm sorry, what do you need?
I wanted to see the show in the chat and stuff.
That's it.
Great. All right. What's up, Paul, Joe, Josh? Thanks for tuning in. Albert? Very excited about this break. One more shout out. Thanks again, Lou, for all your help. Really enjoyed this ride. And of course, our paths would have not crossed if it was not for Tom and Rico and the gang there at the Great American Collectibles Show, which of course you can find every Wednesday at 6 o'clock Eastern Time. And our good friend Lou Blasi with the smooth, silky voice is the producer for both shows. So thank you, Lou.
Oh, you're absolutely welcome. Like I told you this morning, it's my favorite part of the week.
All right. Well, yeah, we look forward to it as well here. 1971 Topps Baseball Wax Pack coming up. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. I'm looking at the ticker. It's 4:59, John. We're early. Go time. All right.
5 o'clock, time to go.
First card is going to be right underneath there, Jim. That's going to be yours. Jim, you also happen to have the last card in the pack. As a courtesy, rather than assess as we go, if you'd like your card graded out of this pack, we will grade it on the house for you with PSA. Simply let Johnny 5 and Victoria and Sam know. I can't keep straight these days. The account manager's here. Johnny 5's trying to go corporate with us. I don't know what's happening, but let's get back to business.
Tom, I think it was Tom asked what the cost for the spot was.
Sure, a great point to bring up. It was $350 per spot. You could have bought a spot at vintagebreaks.com. It was listed yesterday, and it sold out yesterday, so it was not available for long. We're going to flip it over and start with card 1. Oh, I forgot. We're going to get a bonus coin. My guess is, Lou, it's 10 cards plus the coin. So the first card, J5, is here. I'm going to put that gum aside with the wrapper. All right. Good luck to all in the break. Thanks for everyone's support. Couldn't do this show without you folks. Oh my goodness. So Brooksy's just a tiny bit off-centered, but you got to check out these. Look at this card.
I remember that card. Yeah.
Smoking. Wow. Oh my goodness. So if we get cards that look like this, and they just get a little bit better centering, we're going to have some really nice results at PSA.
I might have cropped that shot a little differently than they did, but
Yeah, they didn't seek out our opinion at the time.
yeah.
All right, card number 2. Good luck, Mark Cleet Boyer.
There you go. Another good third baseman.
Yes. Oof.
Oh, he signs it Cletus.
Smidgy off-centered, but probably a solid 8. I'd have to measure it to see if you have a chance at 9. It's probably too off for that, but oof, that card is gorgeous. Card number 3 is going to Charles G. Charles is a good friend of the show and sent us our goggles that we use for protection. Thank you, Charles. Rich Reese, centering. You can see, Lou, it's getting a smidge better. Can't tell if that's a corner tick or not right there. I'd have to look. It's still a gorgeous looking card.
I love this set.
Yeah. I love opening these packs. Stephen G., you are next. Good luck. Spot number 4. Tom McGraw.
Tim's lesser-known brother.
All right, so that one's got some hideous centering top to bottom, unfortunately, Steven.
I was going to compliment the White Sox on their uniforms at that point, but they had the actual white socks, which weren't good.
Yeah. Okay, card number 5 is coming at you. I think so, Kev. Whoa. Well, this is sexy. This is the nicest card we've got in the pack so far. Card number 5. Lou, I feel like we got to hit the bat signal, and I want the DNC logo to flash. Check out this beauty. This is Mark M. If someone would be kind enough to let us know the pop report, it's card number 321, guys. You can check out psacard.com. If one of our folks could help us, that'd be great. I'd love to know how many 10s there are and how many 9s.
You know what? Give me a shot of that card, and I can put that
okay.
oval right on top of that hat.
I see now, John. Cool. Wow, that's a beauty. Congratulations, Mark. Got a nice household name here. Not quite a Hall of Famer. Some people may agree that think that he should be. Tony Oliva. Great ball player, right, Lou?
Yes.
Spot number 6.
Well, again,
Mark.
it's cliche at this point, but if Harold Baines is a Hall of Famer, Tony Oliva is a Hall of Famer.
Look at this beauty. I'm sorry? And how many 9s on that card? 18 9s and no 10s on the last card that we just showed. Very exciting. So this is Tony Oliva. Beauty. Spot number 7. Mark. J5, remember we this will go to the person who was first in the break, but the 86 clear we have to do after. Roberto Pena, spot 7. That is going to Mark. Very nice card, just a little bit off center, top to bottom.
And again, for people completing these sets, good, high-graded cards are very important to them.
Yes. And in some cases, Lou, this might be your only chance to find, a relatively low or unknown population card in high grade out of uncirculated packs. Steve Dunning is spot 8. That is your card, John A. Hard for me to tell looking at the center like that. I know it's a smidge off. I can't tell. I know it looks like a solid 8. Can't tell if it's quite 9 or probably 9OC, which would be a 7. I'll look for you guys after at that. Get out of here. You knew it was meant to be, Lou, right? It's not,
Oh, no. Really?
We're hoping he's dead nuts. Come on, Rico. Give us a little love. We got a Rico Petrocelli right here. Got a young Rico Petrocelli. Co-host of the Great American Collectibles Show, friend of the program.
I remember that card.
Oh, who doesn't remember? Now, we got to ask Rico later. He's got a big wad over there. I don't think that was gum, is my guess.
Look how handsome that guy was.
Look at that fella.
Yeah.
He was going out right after the game. He didn't even change, guarantee it. He's like, I'm going to leverage the baseball uni to the
Good
moon.
looking Italian guy right there.
To the moon, Alice, to the moon. Beautiful card, William T., one of our longest tenured customers of Vintage Breaks. Thanks for your support. That is your card. Beautiful card. Okay, last card in the pack, Lefty Phillips. Nice looking card as well.
Lefty.
Nicely centered, Jim. Maybe a smidge off top to bottom, but these cards came out razor. Now I'm going to sleeve up. The coin is going to go to spot 1 because that's how we do it if there's an extra card. It's Jim Fregosi. PSA does grade coins, and in the case of 71s, some of the 10s go for big money. So Jim would be happy to grade that for you as well if you'd like. And then, John, you're going to help me randomize the list. So, Lou, part of what we did to allow us to break the pack today is we decided to give away 2 free 1986 Fleer set break spots to 2 of the folks in this break for letting us wait to open on the PSA show today.
Oh, nice. I was wondering. You did mention a negotiation.
Yeah.
So,
So we're going to give out those 2 spots right now. Thanks again for all the folks that were involved, not just in this break, but last night was a lot of fun. And, of course, watching our PSA show today. We very much appreciate everyone hanging out. That was an awesome break. I'm going to run through the cards real quick again because it was a lot of fun to open this.
Cletus. I like it.
Wasn't that the name of like the professor in the Nutty Professor with Eddie Murphy? Cletus. I feel like it was some sort of comedy or something.
We got a suggestion to get Rico to sign the card, but it's already signed.
It is kind of signed already, and I'm not sure if whoever I think I forgot, maybe John A got that card. We certainly can ask John if he would like, but I'm not sure how he feels about Rico. That was a great pack, folks.
Mentioned my father earlier. Jim Fregosi is pretty much my father. That's what my dad looked like.
Really?
Him and Joe Torre. Whenever I saw Joe Torre sleeping in the Yankees dugout, that's my dad right there.
All right, we're going to randomize a list to give away the 2 1986 Fleer basketball set break spots. Thanks again, everybody. Here you go, Jim. Thanks for joining us. Looks really nice, just a smidge off-centered. We're hoping for a straight 8. I don't think it's going to be able to 9 with that kind of centering, but it's a gorgeous card.
So that's 5 times?
Yes, 5 times. Thanks, Steven. Appreciate it. Glad you will participate. It was a lot of fun. Thanks for making this happen, everybody.
2.
Yeah, 5 times we're going to randomize.
3.
So for those of you unfamiliar, when we have a giveaway like this, we're simply going to randomize a list, and because we have 2 giveaways, we'll take the top 2 names in the break, and they will get, is that what it is, Jim and Mark?
Yep.
Congratulations, Jim and Mark. You're both going to get a free spot in the 1986 Fleer basketball set break, which I know is close to being sold out. And for those of you who are unfamiliar with how we work here at Vintage Breaks and during our PSA show, we always go live for at least a few hours afterwards, and we'll be doing the same thing today. And you can, of course, do that. You could follow us on our own Vintage Breaks Facebook page, or for a little bit easier viewing, I would recommend youtube.com/vintagebreaks.